Zhang thought for a while and said, "Mobilize a group of powerful mutants from other cities." The main purpose of the last battle was to find out the bottom line, and now we have to select the generals. We must gather those mutants with outstanding strength together. "This battle must be successful in one battle," Zhang said, and immediately ordered his secretary Lan Xincheng to take charge of this matter. As for the candidates needed for the selection, he already had an idea in his mind. The intelligence of Jiangnan district is no joke. He has already figured out the details of almost every force in Tianhai City. Of course, it is almost every force, not all. Soon, Lan Xincheng brought him an interesting piece of information. "Zhu Shuai, in the past few days, something very interesting happened in Tianhai City." When Lan Xincheng said this, there was a strange light in his eyes. Zhang couldn't help but stare at Lan Xincheng. The most important task now is to deal with the Eclipse organization in Linhai City. Lan Xincheng suddenly mentioned the matter of Tianhai City, which must not be for no reason. After all, he is not a fledgling boy. "Oh, what happened there? Tianhai City, I remember that it is the territory of that kid named Zhang Yi." Zhang still has some impression of Zhang Yi, vaguely remembering that he is a powerful mutant. But Tianhai City has been destroyed and needs to be guarded by a strong man. In addition, Zhang Yi's team is too small and does not look particularly powerful. In fact, Zhang did not plan to let them join the next operation. Lan Xincheng looked at the report in his hand and read it slowly. According to the intelligence of the investigation department last night, 3 large mutant organizations in Days City integrated a large team and entered the territory of Tianhai City. The team was led by 3 Delta-level mutants, and there were 72 mutants and 800 elite warriors, and they also carried a large amount of weapons and ammunition. When Zhang heard this, his brows frowned deeply. "They are going to attack Tianhai City! These damn guys!" At this time, they actually ignored the regulations of the region and killed each other. The Jiangnan Superpower Federation had just been established, and it was clearly stipulated that conflicts between mutant forces in various regions were not allowed. But within a few days after the meeting, they started fighting over there. This clearly showed that they did not take them seriously. But Zhang was just a little angry. Now, he could not send troops to help Tianhai City. The Jiangnan region is indeed very strong, but they cannot completely control the entire region. They can only use their absolute military advantage to deterrence and suppression. That's why Zhang wanted to set up a federation. He sighed. "With the current strength of Tianhai City, I'm afraid it has already fallen." "Are you going to tell me about this?" Lan Xincheng looked at Zhang with a strange look. "No, Zhu Shuai. According to the latest intelligence, Tianhai City is very quiet now, and there is no sign of any exchange of fire. On the contrary, the team from Days City has completely disappeared." Zhang's expression froze for a moment, and then he looked at Lan Xincheng with a puzzled look. "Disappeared?" Lan Xincheng nodded seriously. "Yes, it disappeared. We tried to contact them but didn't get any response. Even using satellites to scan the entire Tianhai City, there was no sign of a large convoy." Zhang's expression became more and more strange. "What are they doing again? Could it be that they want to rebel?" They dared not respond to the news from the Jiangnan district, which was definitely an act of provoking the majesty of the district. But is the mutant organization in Days City really that stupid? Zhang tapped the table with his right hand and suddenly asked, "Have you contacted the local forces in Tianhai City?" Lan Xincheng was slightly startled. That's not the case. However, the forces in Tianhai City were all destroyed in the previous battle. They shouldn't have the strength to wipe out the mutant alliance in Days City so cleanly, right? Lan Xincheng thought that was completely impossible. Even if there was a war, at least traces of the battlefield could be seen on the map. In fact, there was no abnormal movement in Tianhai City. Almost all the combat power of the three major forces in Days City disappeared. This strange phenomenon made Zhang, who had a keen sense of smell, feel something was wrong. The face of the young man with an indifferent expression appeared in his mind. For some reason, Zhang felt that Zhang Yi must have known about this matter. He immediately said to Lan Xincheng, "Call Zhang Yi. I want to talk to him." Lan Xincheng hurriedly said yes, then took out a black satellite phone, found Zhang Yi's contact information from it, and dialed it. At this time, Zhang Yi, who was in the shelter, had actually been waiting for contact from the Jiangnan district. Such a big thing happened, and the Jiangnan district had to express it no matter what. But Zhang Yi knew in his heart that this was just a process and a face-saving project. Anyway, the matter has been settled, and they are the invaded party, so there will be no problem. After seeing the strange call, Zhang Yi answered the phone without hesitation. "Hello? Hello, is this Zhang Yi?" "Yes, it's me." Lan Xincheng glanced at Zhang and said, "I am Lan Xincheng, the secretary of the headquarters of the Jiangnan Regional Operations Command Center. Zhu Shuai wants to see you," Lan Xincheng said, and handed the satellite phone to Zhang. Zhang Yi's voice became much more enthusiastic. "Zhu Shuai, long time no see. Although it has only been 3 days since the last meeting, your heroic and strong image has always been deeply engraved in my mind." Zhang raised a barely perceptible smile at the corner of his mouth. No one will be unhappy when being flattered, but some people can hide it better. The key is to see who is the one flattering. In Zhang's eyes, Zhang Yi is at least a talented person with good strength, so he is very happy to be flattered by Zhang Yi. Okay, stop flattering me. This is useless to me. Tell me, is there any trouble in your Tianhai City again? Zhang Yi had already prepared his words in his heart. The destruction of the mutant alliance in Days City was impossible to conceal. He dared not underestimate the intelligence system of the Jiangnan region. The three major forces in Days City intended to occupy the territory and resources of Tianhai City. They ignored our strong protests and directly sent a large army to attack. Finally, under the tenacious resistance of all the mutants in Tianhai City, they were all destroyed here. We are based on the original intention of defending our homeland and the basic principles you issued at the founding meeting of the Jiangnan Superpower Federation. We have taken reasonable, legal, and compliant actions. Resolutely block all invading enemies. We have achieved the high standards of being able to fight, knowing how to fight, and winning battles, and strict requirements. Zhu Sheng's head was dizzy after hearing this. Stop! 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 Where did you learn so many twists and turns? So the mutants in Days City were really destroyed by you? Zhang Yi nodded. That's right. I have evidence that they took the initiative to invade us. I will send it to the region immediately. Please ask the leaders to judge for us. Zhang didn't care about these. Judging from the trajectory of action, the invasion of Tianhai City by the mutant alliance of Days City is an indisputable fact. This is like a louse on a bald head, an obvious thing. But he didn't understand why Tianhai City did it so cleanly. Nearly 1,000 people, including many powerful mutants, were wiped out completely. Even the remains of the battlefield were not found by them. How did you do it? The three major mutant organizations in Days City are not weak, Zhang asked curiously. Zhang Yi laughed. Zhu Shuai, we also have our own secrets. This is the foundation for our survival. Please forgive me for not being able to reveal it. Because you also know the current situation in Tianhai City. We need a way to save our lives. Zhang raised his eyebrows. Oh? Do you want to keep it secret from us too? Zhang Yi insisted. Please forgive us, we dare not take any risks. This is not disrespectful to you. Zhang was silent for a moment and nodded. Okay, It's just that I am very curious. The smile on Zhang Yi's mouth became stronger. Zhang was reminding Zhang Yi that he would investigate this matter, but Zhang Yi swore that Zhang would not be able to find out in a short time, because no one could imagine that there was a mutant of Zhang Yi's level in Tianhai City. In the eyes of those people in Jiangnan district, only they could cultivate top mutants. Even if the mutants in the outer city have high levels of ability, they are far inferior to those in Blizzard City in comprehensive aspects. For some reason, Zhang suddenly had an idea. He said to Zhang Yi, "Come to Blizzard City again in the next 2 days. There is something you need to do." Zhang Yi's smile froze on his face. "Go there again?" We just finished the battle, and we still have a lot of things to do." A smile flashed in Zhang's eyes. "Just come here by yourself." He felt more and more that he had underestimated Zhang Yi. This kid must be hiding some secrets. Then he must be taken with us for this Linhai City operation. At least he is very good at defense and has the strength of an elite investigator. Letting him go will definitely help. Zhang Yi rubbed his head. He hated these troubles. "Can I ask, what exactly is the reason for calling me there?" Of course he has to go, but he also needs to know what it is so that he can be prepared. Zhang exhaled deeply and said in a deep voice, "The first batch of mutant organizations sent to Linhai City were completely wiped out." "What? How could this happen?" Zhang Yi couldn't help but blurt out.